Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby 83. This is the Mr. Hornsby 83 show, and before I get started, I got to say this video is not for kids under the age of 13. This is mostly for adult collectors and that, and today I'm going to be talking about some of the stuff that we found out about at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm going to talk about a lot of toy stuff. I'm going to talk about a couple trailers that released for today, and moving on to, what to look forward to for tomorrow. And I'm going to try to make this one about as short as I can because I don't want this video to be super duper long. So anyway, first off, let's get into a little bit of news. I'm guessing Star Trek Picard is getting a second season, which is kind of weird that it is because a lot of people were freaking really harsh on the show and really gave it bad reviews. So the fact that it's getting a second season, it must have did well enough to get a second season started, because it's just like, man, the show maybe canceled after the second season, you never know. But Star Trek Picard, which I was going to talk about on the Facebook page I did, on the Facebook fan page I did earlier, on that Facebook Live I did, but I talked about so much other stuff I couldn't get to it. What was that noise? Bill and Ted Part 3, they released another trailer for Bill and Ted Part 3. I've not watched the trailer, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna have new scenes showing. I'm pretty sure it's going to have more scenes than the first trailer showed. And I'll probably watch the trailer either later on after I finish this video or tomorrow when I'm out and about. So, yeah. Also, New Mutants got a new trailer as well, and this movie looks good. And I hope it is good, because the last X movie we seen was Dark Phoenix, and that movie was hot garbage. And really, that movie sucked. And I hope that this movie's better than Dark Phoenix. So far, I haven't got to keep up with too much of the TV. Apparently, The Boys, they're going to have a second season as well. I don't know nothing about that show. I've never watched it, but I know a lot of people are fans of it. But The Boys, Season 2 is coming, so I don't know when. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the show. So that's pretty much all the TV news stuff. I'm going to talk about a lot of toy news stuff. Now, on the Facebook Live I did earlier in the day, because I had not planned on doing a YouTube video again until next week, but on the Facebook Live stuff I did today, I talked about all the big reveals, all the big toy news that came from San Diego Comic-Con from yesterday. I'll go over the stuff I talked about. I talked about the Bret Hart Goldberg 2-pack. I talked about the other Marvel Legends stuff they revealed. I forgot to mention the Psylocke and Nimrod 3-pack. But I did talk about I talked about the G.I. Joe Classified series. I talked about what NECA had revealed as well with the animated Ninja Turtle stuff. So, y'all want to see all that? Go check out the Facebook Live video I did earlier on my Facebook fan page to see that one. So, what other news did we get today? First off, I want to talk about WWE Mattel stuff. They are putting out another Mr. T figure. It's going to be in a 2-pack with Rowdy Piper from, I believe it was WrestleMania 2, where him and freaking Mr. T had Rowdy Piper and Mr. T had a boxing match, and it ended in disqualification because Piper did a wrestling move instead of a boxing move on Mr. T, and They also revealed the next Ultimate Editions, and let me get into the Hulk Hogan figure. The Fiend figure I talked about on the Facebook live video earlier as well, but the Hollywood Hogan figure looks good. The only problem I got with it is he's not got the fingerless gloves. He's got the gloves with the fingers, and that's initially how he started, with the gloves, with finger gloves. So, you know, still got the Storm Collectibles one in there with the freaking fingerless gloves. So, but I said I don't think anything Mattel did could top the Storm Collectibles Hollywood Hogan. That Ultimate Edition Hollywood Hogan looks really good, and it can have the NWO logos on it and everything. So that's going to be great to see. Can't wait till that hits stores. It looks like it might be coming with a WCW version of the Big Gold Belt. I'm hoping that's what it is, but until I get a full-on picture of the figure with the belt accessory and all the other accessories, can't really tell for sure. But hopefully it's a WCW version of the Big Gold. Then they unveiled, I believe it was like Elite Series 79 or something like that. It might have been 78. They revealed a stunning Steve Austin with the WCW Tag Team titles, the one they had in the early 90s. It's a shame that hopefully that comes with a, 2 belts, so it can go with the Pillman. Maybe they're going to put Pillman out with the other half of that tag belt. We also got Alexa Bliss unveiled with the one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team belts. We're getting a new $1 Million Man in the Legends line. It's going to be the suited one. It's going to be Elite suited $1 Million Man. The one's going to have the white and pink to go with the Virgil that Toys R Us put out. I think it was the last Toys R Us exclusive they had before Toys R Us went out of business. So it's going to have that suit, and then it's going to have the traditional black $1 Million Man suit that, we already got the whole green suit with the basic one that came out a couple years ago, but that one was hard to find, and when you did find it, either the package was damaged or, they were charging too much for it. So, yeah. But, they also unveiled a new British Bulldog from when he was a part of the British Bulldog team with him and Dynamite Kid when they first came into WWF. That looks like a good figure. It's also going to include the dog that they had. I forgot the name of the dog, but it's going to have the Bulldog that they had when they first came in. So that's a pretty cool one too. And they unveiled a Brutus the Barber Beefcake Dream Team figure. It was pre-Brudai. It was Barber. When he was a heel. Yeah, he was a heel. It comes with these old school silver versions of the old school WWF Tag Team belts. And the Chase variant, both versions look good. Might pick up both versions just to get the belts, just to get the belt, the silver belt. And, both versions of it look good, so hopefully that one will not be hard to find when it comes out. Also, I forgot to mention earlier in the Facebook Live video about the Naomi that they revealed. Finally, the Field of Glow Naomi figure is finally coming out. There's going to be 2 versions of it. The original version they were going to release at Walgreens, but then things went south on that. And then a new version. Now, the only problem I got with that one is I don't think the face really resembles Naomi. And I think I'm the only one that's brought that up so far. It does not resemble Naomi too much. But the rest of the figure looks good. And I'm sure a lot of fans of the Field of Glow Naomi is going to finally get to see it. And I hope there's plenty of them to find, because a lot of people's going to want that one. What else did they unveil? They revealed a new Nikolai Volkov, but this is the babyface Nikolai Volkov. It's not the heel that was always singing a Russian national anthem. It was when he teamed up with Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and he was wearing the American flag on his thing. Only problem with that is now we have to get a Hacksaw Jim Duggan for it to complete that tag team. So yeah, a new Hacksaw Jim Duggan needs to be made to complete that team. So yeah. They also revealed a new China from when she won the women's championship, when she was doing kind of the Wonder Woman gimmick and shooting off the flame gun and all that stuff. So that figure looks awesome. I want to get a hold of DX1 because if you saw the Facebook Live video, I finally got my hands on a DX Shawn Michaels. It was the one where he wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14. Only paid $5 for it, and you know, that was an awesome ordeal. What else did they reveal? That really. Oh yeah, a battle pack with Andre the Giant and the Macho Man Randy Savage, and it comes with the old school entrance ring thing that the wrestlers would roll down in the ramp with. Well, I think Andre the Giant and a couple other wrestlers used it. It was at WrestleMania 3 when they used it. But they used it all the way till I think it was WrestleMania 6, because when you see after Hogan lost to the Warrior in the Ultimate Challenge, they carted him off. They also unveiled with the Ultimate Editions, they revealed the return of Edge from the Royal Rumble this year. The figure looks good. I don't like the second head sculpt because the hair looks dumb and all that. But the face on that second head sculpt looks good. Just the hair looks dumb. It's supposed to be a blow in the wind effect. But his hair don't look as long as it is with the normal head sculpt. So that's my big issue with it. But other than that, it's cool. They also unveiled another, and then they revealed the next WrestleMania wave, which I just mentioned because China's in that one. Then you got an old school Shawn Michaels from the early 90s, not when he won the title, but before he won the title. I'm hoping that one, I think it's like from WrestleMania 9 or 10 or something like that. I hope that one comes with a different collar strap classic Intercontinental title. Because I want to see different colors, because they changed the straps a lot. Especially with the Intercontinental title in the early 90s. And even a little bit into the late 90s until they finally kept it a complete black strap. But like Goldust had a golden strapped Intercontinental title. Triple H had the white strap one. Shawn Michaels had used the white strap one as well before that, you know. Yeah, so hopefully it comes with a different color strap with the Intercontinental title, but right now they didn't show much on it. They also in that wave, I believe, is I'm trying to think what was the other two figures in that wave. China, Shawn Michaels. I can't think of the other two. But yeah, so can't wait to see that figure. It's gonna be awesome. Then they revealed some more Masters of the WWE Universe stuff. But I could care less about that. I think those things look stupid. I was a fan of Masters of the Universe as a kid. And I was a fan of WWE as a kid. But I don't like the freaking mesh up stuff they've been doing. I don't care too much for it. I like the normal stuff they're doing. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, Edge. Edge was the other one where he fought Mick Foley at WrestleMania 22. And I can't think of the other one. But, you know, they'll eventually come back to me. They also unveiled another Ultimate Edition figure. But before I get to that, they unveiled that they're doing a rattlesnake ring or whatever for Stone Cold Steve Austin and a Hulk Hogan. Special packaging. Austin's going to have the snake fist and all that stuff. And Hogan just looks normal. So, nothing too special about that. What else did they unveil? I think. I think that was pretty much it for some of the Ultimate Edition reveals. They did reveal a new Fiend. Oh yeah, also the next ringside exclusive is gonna be Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt with the puppets. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see. Can't wait to see that one. And they did reveal the Ultimate Edition. Oh yeah, Goldberg with the blue Universal title from this year's WrestleMania is the one in that WrestleMania wave. Oldberg. But that's pretty much all that really caught my attention. The main thing I'm excited about though is the stunning Steve Austin with the WCW Tag Team belt. And just like with the US title, it actually looks accurate to the way the belt looked in real life. And I'm very excited for that, and the Goldberg, and it's not like that freaking WCW belt that came with Ron Simmons that I did not like. So, which, like I said, you want to hear my thoughts on all that stuff? It's on the Facebook fan page I did earlier. Move on to NECA. NECA finally did reveal a Doc Brown for the Back to the Future wave that they're coming out with. And one of the big things is it's going to be the Doc Brown from 1955. It's not going to be the modern day Doc Brown. They revealed finally an Ultimate Edition of Ghostface from the Scream franchise. That's pretty awesome. I can't wait to see that one on the store shelves, and that might be another one to pick up. Is it going to be as awesome as the freaking Pinhead? Maybe, maybe not. Next one I would like to see from horror movies. I'd love to see a Pumpkinhead figure made by NECA. That would just be awesome. Then the thing that got me most excited is finally happening. No, it's not a Mike Harrigan. It's not a Danny Glover. It's Mike Harrigan for Predator 2 yet. Maybe they'll reveal that tomorrow. But they're finally making, I guess because this lawsuit's almost over, so it's alright for them to make Jason figures again, but they're finally making a Part 7 Friday the 13th Jason figure, and it looks so awesome. The pictures, oh man, that's one that's going to be exciting to see. Seeing that in figure form is just awesome. Part 7 Jason is one of my favorite looks for Jason in the Friday the 13th franchise. I also like the Uber Jason look in Jason X, even though I hated the Jason X movie. I didn't hate it as bad as Halloween Resurrection. I thought that because Jason X is more salvageable than frickin' Halloween Resurrection will ever be. So I'm excited for the Jason. Part 7 Jason finally. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. Also, Diamond Select unveiled some stuff. They're coming out with a new John Wick figure. It's gonna come with some accessories. It's gonna have, I guess, some things he used in the movie. It's gonna have a coin, a box, extra weapons and hands and all that stuff. It's going to be a pretty nice figure that Diamond Select is making. They also revealed a Crow. I believe it's from the first Crow, and I think it's Brandon Lee as the Crow. But it could be from the second one, but I think it's Brandon Lee from the first Crow. That's a figure that's going to be awesome, and I know a lot of people's going to be seeking that one out. It looks awesome. It's an amazing figure. I can't wait to see that one on the store shelves as well. What else did they reveal? Also, I guess Diamond Select is making a new Hulk figure. It's a normal version of the Hulk. It's going to be a gigantic Hulk, and it looks pretty cool. But it is not a finished product yet. Oh yeah, we're also getting a new, with the WWE Mattel figures, we're also getting a new Jerry the King Lawler. And for the first time ever, in the line, there's going to be a Mae Young, and she comes with the Mae Young Classic trophy as well. So, you know. But now back to NECA. Hopefully now that they've revealed the new Jason figure, and this lawsuit ain't completely over, but yet the Nightmare on Elm Street lawsuit's over, and we haven't got no word on new Freddy. Maybe they're going to unveil a new Freddy tomorrow, but I'm really excited for the Part 7 Jason. That was, you know, the Rat King and Part 7 Jason by NECA. those are going to be exciting to see. I mean, and I did talk about the Rat King and the Burning figure on the Facebook video, and you'll see my excitement when I get to the Rat King and the freaking, but now we got Jason Voorhees from Part 7. Awesome figure. I can't wait to see that one. That's going to be great. And Ghostface to top that off too, with the Doc Brown. Man, NECA. Really, and I gotta say, I gotta give credit to Mattel with their WWE stuff. They have, the last couple years with their Mattel announcements and all that, they have been flat. At San Diego Comic-Con, their Toy Fair stuff was better buzzworthy stuff than what their Comic-Con stuff was. This year, their Comic-Con stuff was more buzzworthy than their others. Also, Storm Collectibles also revealed a E-Honda from Street Fighter. The E-Honda looks good. I talked about the Motaro on the Facebook page earlier about that, so yeah, very excited. No news yet about the AEW figures, upcoming waves, or anything like that. If they're even going to start a new line of AEW figures. So maybe they're going to wait till tomorrow to announce stuff too, or maybe later tonight, who knows. Still got plenty of time before this night's over. Probably a half hour left. But yeah, so they got some, so yeah. Pretty big news coming out of San Diego Comic-Con. And I am very excited for all the stuff that they unveiled. I'm very excited that we're finally going to get a Part 7 Jason figure made by NECA. It's going to be awesome. And I haven't bought myself any of the Jason figures. I've bought all the Jason figures for my son, but I might buy my son one and then buy myself one. So, you know, it was awesome. And it's going to be amazing. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Let me know about some things you're excited for coming out of Comic-Con. Let me know your thoughts on everything. And, oh, by the way, I gotta say this before I end the video, because the Forrest Gump skit video did not do so well, and I think the reason why is because people are probably wondering why I'm doing a Forrest Gump skit video first of all out of all of them. Well, one, because I could do the Forrest Gump voice pretty good. Two, because where I recorded that from was right there where the Forrest Gump bench was. Now, it was moved to a museum in that spot in Georgia, but I was there where the Forrest Gump bench was. That's why I was doing the skit. My son, the Black Ops Killer, was playing Forrest Gump Jr. in it. JC was just playing a random stranger that Forrest Gump was talking to in the video. And, you know, as you can see from the thumbnail, he couldn't keep himself together. He kept cracking up because of how much I sounded like Forrest Gump when I was talking. But, you know, yeah, so that's why I did the skit from there, because it was right at the spot where the Forrest Gump bench was. I had some other things planned, but our time was short because of the freaking whole parking meter thing. We had to pay, and we were running out of time, so couldn't get to everything in that video I wanted to get with that video. But yeah, because initially it probably would have been a 5-minute video had I had more time to say some of the other things I want to say in the video and do some other goofy stuff with the character. But yeah, but that'll do it for this one. Let me get some shout outs real fast. And I did mention my son, the Black Ops Killer, so Black Ops Killer, I'm giving him a shout out. And like I said, he played Forrest Gump Jr. in that video. He don't come in until toward the end though, so yeah. I want to give a shout out to Heavy Metal Turtle. I also want to give a shout out to Slash and Cast, because they're the ones that announced the news about the Friday the 13th Part 7 figure being made by NECA. Want to give a shout out to IGN for showing the WWE figure panel. And that's pretty much it, but please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, follow me on Twitter at Mr. Hornby83, follow me on both my Facebook pages, my Mr. Hornby 83 Show fan page, and my Trigen Toys page, which I'm going to do a video this Monday where I finally priced some of the hidden gem stuff I found, like the Cabbage Patch doll and all that stuff, and give my price on some other stuff I picked up along the way, and I figured out the prices for them, and I'm going to get them all set up. And yeah, so I'll be letting you guys know that Monday. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing maybe a semi-toy hunt in Newport. I gotta go down and do my ambassador thing. And I'm going to be sometime next week doing another toy hunt. Still haven't found the NECA movie theaters. Also, something else that was revealed, it was a teaser image, but it looks like they're going to make a playset of the Splinter origin scene from the first Ninja Turtle movie. So that's a lot of great stuff coming out as far as toys. All the movie stuff that is coming out this year got trailers, and you know, can't wait to see where things go from here. But that'll do it for this one. Catch you guys later, and peace out. And as you can see, I'm back home from Georgia, so catch you guys later. Peace out.